Good afternoon. We are in Job 27. And my subtitle for this chapter is that Job maintains his integrity. I just want to make sure that nobody is going through this thinking that they failed because they haven't been able to maintain their integrity and going through suffering. Sometimes we can, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we try and fail. But I bless you to keep turning your head towards the light. It's a better choice than turning towards the darkness. And God is able to sort all these things out. And He knows how your heart would have responded if your heart had the truth. So starting in verse 2, as God lives, who has taken away my justice, and the Almighty, who has made my soul bitter, as long as my breath is in me, and the breath of God in my nostrils, my lips will not speak wickedness, nor my tongue utter deceit. Far be it from me that I should say you are right. Till I die, I will not put away my integrity from me. My righteousness I hold fast and will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me as long as I live. This is what Job was allowed to hang on to. What were you allowed to hang on to? I was allowed to hang on to worship. There's usually a special grace for those of us that go through suffering. Something that keeps us, holds us, gives us the ability to get out of bed in the morning. May my enemy be like the wicked, and he who rises up against me like the unrighteous. For what is the hope of the hypocrite? That he may gain much if God takes away his life? Will God hear his cry when trouble comes upon him? Will he delight himself in the Almighty? Will he always call on God? Job knows that if he doesn't hang on to what he has the grace to hang on to not speak wickedness, and to hold on to integrity, that there would be no hope. I will teach you about the hand of God. What is with the Almighty, I will not conceal. Surely all of you have seen it. Why then do you behave with complete nonsense? This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors received from the Almighty. If his children are multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those who survive him shall be buried in death, and their widows shall not weep, though he heaps up silver like dust and piles up clothing like clay. He may pile it up, but the just will wear it, and the innocent will divide the silver. He builds his house like a moth, like a booth from which a watchman makes. The rich man will lie down, but not be gathered up. He opens his eyes, and he is no more. Terrors overtake him like a flood, a tempest steals him away in the night. The east wind carries him away, and he's gone. It sweeps him out of his place. It hurls against him and does not spare. He flees desperately from its power. Men shall clap their hands at him and shall hiss him out of his place. Job doesn't understand why what happened to him happened. But he will not opt to become bitter. He will not choose to speak wickedness, to utter deceit. And he's going to hold fast to his righteousness. Because what he does know about God, that it's better to be pointed in his direction than to be pointed away from him. You may not have all your why questions answered. I've had some answers and some mystery. But I bless you in the place where you don't have the answer. The invitation is to trust that it will make sense, and to keep your face turned towards the light, because it's a better way. If Job had gotten bitter, then the enemy would have not just been able to cause the calamity that he caused, but he would have had the ultimate satisfaction of turning Job away from God. I bless you to not let the enemy do that to you in your life. I bless you to do justly. I bless you to love mercy. And I bless you to walk humbly with your God. I bless you in Jesus' name today.